Our mariachi, Flor de Toloache, is different than most mariachis. We're formed in New York City. We're all women. Most people think of mariachi as being from Mexico, as being men, as being macho, and, you know, we're pretty much opposite of all those things.
I started my musical career playing with a local all-male mariachi in Brooklyn. For me, it was really hard to communicate with other male mariachis because of the machismo that's very vivid in the culture and in the genre of mariachi. That's kind of why I wanted to start my own group, and that led for me to do an all-female group because I didn't want to deal with men. And it's not so much that people say you're not a mariachi, but it's the fact that they think that we cannot play mariachi. Because we're women and we're wearing pants and we have curly hair and we don't look Mexican or we don't have this look that they're expecting.
As a women mariachi, we're technically supposed to be wearing skirts, and it didn't work for us.
It's one of the most passionate music that I've ever heard. It's just beautiful. It's very heartfelt, and I think that's what makes mariachi so special. It's my dream to be able to perform and connect with people through music. I don't think I could ask for more, you know, and that's what keeps us going, I think.
Thank you so much. Gracias, Nueva York.
Thank you so much, everybody. We love you.
I'm a fighter because that's all I've known how to be. My name is Tanya Smith, and I'm a competitive historical fencer. We train in a system developed by a 14th century master and practiced until the 16th century. We've built a really awesome community of women, and we're all doing it together. I train and teach in longsword. It's my primary weapon. I'm 5'2", and my longsword comes up to shoulder level. It's empowering and fun. You can use it to cut, you could use it to thrust, you can get close in range and grapple, and really just kick ass with. Classes were very, very small in the beginning. It felt like I was the only woman. And being the token girl, it was something I was comfortable with at first, but as I got better and as I started developing my goals as a fighter, I realized I wanted to have a community of other women with shared philosophies. An event I planned was a women's tournament, one of the first of its kind in the US. People will view a women's event as lesser, but I shouldn't have to beat someone who's double my height or double my weight to prove that I'm a good fencer. The standard should be beating the best fighters. Women make good fighters because they want to be there. They put their heart and souls into it. You don't do this because you're forced to be there. You don't do this because there's an expectation to be there. They do it because they're passionate about it.
Seven miles off Estonia's west coast in Eastern Europe lies the small island of Kanu, a bucolic and serene place that feels lost in time. Home to just 400 people, it functions like one of the world's few matriarchal societies. This is a place where women rule, well, mostly everything.
Hello, welcome to Kihnu Island. My name is Mare Mätas. I lived almost all my life in this island. Our lifestyle is different comparing the lifestyle in the mainland. Many old traditions still are alive.
One such tradition is that Canoe's men spend months away at sea fishing for the island. Meanwhile, Canoe's women are in charge of leading the community and preserving its way of life.
Men were always a long time away from the island, and that's the historical reason why women become very strong, very independent. Kihnu culture is interesting because we still wear traditional costumes as an everyday wearing.
She is making skirts because she has 5 granddaughters.
We have ancient folk songs still alive and dances. They have a lot of practical skills how to live all over the year here. Yes, life is more difficult here to survive, but it's a treasure for Kihnu Islanders. They all describe the island like it's like a paradise, it's the best place in the world.
Mehed on meil rohkem ära ja neid me siin ümberkaudu või ümberringi väga ei kohtagi. Et naised on põhilised, keda me näeme siin nii vallaasutustes kui ka saare peal liikumas.
The clothes, the music, the dancing, all of it has been recognized by UNESCO on its intangible cultural heritage list.
Kihnu wedding songs and wedding traditions are more than 2,000 years old. So this is the main thing why we are in this UNESCO list.
The same list acknowledges Canoe's women as the custodians of their island's heritage.
I concern every day that our unique culture can disappear. It's very valuable if those things still exist and survive in the modern world. It's really a miracle.
Chemistry explains literally everything that is happening around you. The dry ice is taking the thermal energy from the water. Unfortunately, I instantaneously get judged on my appearance. That is very frustrating for me. So I'm gonna pick up my hot water, I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to throw it right into my bucket, okay? It means I have to work harder, but at the end, it is so, so incredibly worth it. And one. My name is Dr. Kate Bieberdorf, and I am a lecturer at the University of Texas at Austin. I'm trying to break the stigma of what a stereotypical scientist looks like. So my thing is I am not wearing a bow tie, I'm not wearing suspenders, I don't have some frumpy cardigan on. I'm just some regular girl who likes to play with fire, and I also really like designer shoes, and that's okay. As the alginate hits the calcium chloride, the alginate would prefer to be with the 2+ charged calcium instead of the 1+ charged sodium, and what happens is we form gummy worms. Doesn't matter what you look like, any human can be a scientist. I definitely try to use energy and excitement. I love this one. I do my best to try to reach students that might be intimidated by science. I use anything that will make the 483 students sit up straight and actually listen to the words coming out of your mouth. As soon as I've exploded something in their face, I have their attention for just 60 seconds and I can do whatever I can to shove that knowledge right into their brains. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is doing some chemistry. We're gonna do 3 different hands-on experiments. I find chemistry to be an incredibly challenging topic. Pour your water, pour your water. Beautiful, now keep watching, keep watching. I'm so sick of the stereotypical female scientists, and we can do things other than biology, by the way. Chemistry, physics, engineering, we can do it. Look at what you made! The fact that I've been able to master it, but then use science to start the conversation, but then physically stand there and break that image. It's the most rewarding thing I could ever do, ever.
उसने दोनों कहा मेरी औरतों तो बेइज्जत करवा दी। और कहने वाले नू कहने लगे और तूने के करवा दी, इसको और न करवा दी। मेरा नाम चंद्रो तोमर है, उम्र 84 है, मैं साहब शूटर हूँ। पहली बार गोली मैं 65 साल की उम्र थी मेरी, मैं गन लेकर छर्रा भर कर मारा और टैन में लगा जी। मैं दिल में बहुत खुशी हुई, लेकिन परिवार तो डरू सी थी। हमारे गांव में औरतों का बाहर जाना पसंद नहीं करते, घर का हिल्ला करवाना पसंद करें। साफ शूटिंग मेरे को नो अच्छा लगता है, और इसमें अपनी सावधानी भी है भाई जी। हमारे पास खेलना आवे, कहीं खतरा है तो हम गोली चला सकते हैं। भाई करीब करीब मेडल तो बहुत जीत रखे होंगे, 100-150 जिम में मेडल जीता जिम। फिर मेरे परिवार वाले कुछ सहमत से रहने लगे। नुई ताने मारे थे, तू खेल ले, किसी का गिल्ला नहीं मानना, अपने काम में लगी रही। और जैसी मैं देखी, उन्होंने देखकर लगन लगी। उनके दरवाजे खटखटा कर कुआड़ खुलवा कर लड़की बुलाई और उनके माँ बाप को कह के भाई लड़कियों को खेलन भेजो, ये काम आम होगी। ये लड़की नू कहें कि जब दादी बुढ़िया कर सके तो हम क्यों नहीं कर सकते। लास्ट वाले सांस लो, शूटिंग करूँगी।